Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. Replace this sidewalk, replace that sidewalk with color concrete, and this whole driveway. All the way down to the garage.
Okay, for total it's gonna be at 3,100.
That's for demo.
For demo,
New concrete with color, 31. All right.
31.
Legal on you?
Custody is 22 hours. They're gonna explain everything to you in a second, all right? Do you have any weapons or drugs or anything sharp that might poke me? Sure.
You've been brought to an undercover sting. You don't have a contractor's license to perform this kind of work. Any work that's over $500 combined labor and materials in the state of California requires that you have a contractor's license. What I want to encourage you to do, though, is get a contractor's license. That's the biggest thing. So unless there's an issue why you cannot get a contractor's license, I strongly suggest you get one.
And painting is one of the things that I don't charge as much because there's a lot of painters out there that don't charge very much. But I'm really good at it, and I've been better than some of the painters I've seen out there.
Oh,
They're actually professional painters.
Good.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Okay.
$1,150.
$1,150?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was $7 for the walls,
Okay.
and then $450 for the trims and everything else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'll
that's
do the
just
inside of these too.
that's just for your labor?
That's just labor.
Okay. So then I have to pay for the paint.
You have to pay for the paint.
For your labor, would we pay you when you're finished?
You know what? You pay me half up front on the day that I start,
Okay.
or in the end, whenever you want to do it.
On first day?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the rest of it when I'm done, complete.
We make checks out in your name, or do you have a business
I do
name?
cash.
Or oh, okay.
Yeah, I do cash and no receipt.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an invoice that you can see what you given me. And once I'm done, I just need your other sheet back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your work speaks for itself. That place in Poway is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
But we just drywalled in here, so I want you to take a look in here.
Oh yeah. What's up? How you doing?
Your arrest. Hands ready to for me?
Okay.
What's plan to remain calm?
Yeah, we'll let you know what's going on.
Sure, no problem.
We do need to stay quiet though, because there's other people outside.
Everything legal on you?
No, nothing.
Weapons, drugs, anything like that?
Nope.
So this citation
He'll get all the
before-
paperwork, just, wanting his red light. Like I said, I mean, he looks like he knows what he's doing. He's not just doing this to
52?
people like regulated.
Right there.
Right there in the box. In the box. Okay, one more time on the back of this right down here. Okay.
Police department, come on in. Hands on your back?
You've been brought to an undercover sting for not having a contractor's license. So what's going to happen today is they're going to place cuffs on you. You are technically under arrest for misdemeanor for contracting without a license. We're going to have a seat, cooperate. What we do is we
This job is over $500, and therefore you need a contractor's license to bid this job. We're going to give you an application today to get a contractor's license. That's what we want to see you do ultimately, is get licensed. So here's an application. We're going to have you take that with you. This explains the process of our citation. This is a misdemeanor citation for you to appear in court. We're going to give you a couple of months before you have to go to court, and that way you have time to get this application in before you go before the judge. Judges tend to look more favorably upon you if they see that you're trying to follow the rules after the fact. If you continue to work without a license, that's kind of telling the judge, I don't care about your rules. If you put your application in, it's letting them know you learned from your mistake. So that's ultimately what we'd like to see you do.
Do you have somebody that's going to paint for you?
I'm sorry?
Do you have somebody who's going to do the painting for you?
We have a guy in mind. Why, do you do painting too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well maybe you'll be our guy.
This is what I figured out for the floor.
Okay.
I figured out 1830. Good. This price, that includes the stain, and it's going to include 4 coats.
Wow, that's
Okay.
great.
And I'm going to remove the carpet. So the carpet is going to go.
And you're gonna haul that away for me?
I'm going to haul it away for you.
Great.
That includes the same price.
1,830 includes all of that?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? Please.
Your hand behind your back. Hand that stuff to the corner.
You've been invited to a undercover sting for licensed or contract without a license. You are required to have a contractor's license in order to make a bid on any of these jobs. So what's going to happen today is they're handcuffing you for the safety of the officers and me. Okay. On the driver's side door? Yeah. Have a seat. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna okay. You're going to talk to that investigator? I think we're probably going to that.
How old are you today?
I'm 30.
And then I need to get your thumbprint straight down and then straight down.
Okay, down on that one.
Mm-hmm. And then I need you to do that again in the same spot on this yellow copy, please.
I'm going to take out this,
Okay.
take out that, redo the driveway there
Okay.
in color concrete.
Oh,
okay.
concrete.
Yeah. let-
It's 55.
5,500?
100.
Okay. What do you? Okay. We're going to talk about. I'm going to make notes.
Yeah.
So gray, is that what you mean?
Yeah, play like this.
Okay. So 55.
55.
How you doing, sir? Good. Turn it on for me.
Well, this is an undercover sting that you came to. So we've been brought to an undercover sting for the Contractors State License Board. And what's happening is you need to have a contractor's license in order to do this type of work. So you don't have a contractor's license, as you advertise on paper, you're not licensed. So you need a license to do this kind of work.
We have to do that just to make sure that you get out of here safe.
And then the phone, the dumpster, the concrete. I call everybody.
You make the
They
arrangement, you know
me.
who,
They
you have all
know
the
me,
connections.
and I order consecutively several times.